Play with my honey. I seen you with the girl.
And the lie detector said
Think I'm
that
just
that was
gonna stand nobody. Want you waste my time, but
Of course I love you, Johnny.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my #1 fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
All right, y'all. So we have two things to discuss in this segment. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna get into, so Ronnie's cousin has something to say to Chrisean. Yeah. So Ronnie's family is coming out speaking now. Also, Dre, who is Blueface's brother, has some things to say about his mom. And when I tell you, Dre is spilling tea. Now, some say Karlissa said that he's schizophrenic and he's crazy and all these other things, and he take medications and all these other things, right? That's according to her. We don't know if that's true or not, okay? Dre is basically saying that's like a cover-up for her so she can, like, disguise the shit that she's doing for real. So we're going to listen to what he has to say, and I'm going to let y'all know how I feel throughout. Make sure to like the video.
You know what the roaches do when you cut the lights on? They scatter. That's what is doing right now. They scattering. Motherfuckers is out here running their mouth because they scared. If a motherfucker is solid and know they ain't do shit, why you talking? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The day he died, you posted them fake ass paternity tests. Oh, okay. Cause bitches talking about, bro. Y'all be incriminating y'allselves. Motherfuckers not pointing the finger at shit. Whole time, family still trying to grieve. Goddamn. Like, people don't give you time to grieve. Y'all talking about, I got motherfuckers sending me messages talking about some, yeah, y'all need to do more. Whole time it's an ongoing investigation. What is you talking about? The shit just happened. Like, can we grieve first? Can we figure shit the out? Let's talk about how bitches didn't have shit, and God knows I'm humble as fuck, but it blows me when people try to act like they ain't come from shit. Like, bruh, my cousin was taking care of you. Like, let's not forget that. While you over here trolling that he's dead and shit like that, let's not forget about how he took care of your ass when you didn't have shit. You had to stay with him, mind you, at one point in time. This is why you can't do shit for people, because they really give you they ass to kiss. Like, let's talk about it. I usually don't like doing this tit for tat shit, but bitch keep speaking on my cousin. Like, let that man rest. Keep speaking on somebody that can't speak for themselves no more, and that's throwing me off. Cause you know at the end of the day, when you didn't have a fucking dollar before Blueface and all that extra shit, bitch, you was down bad. And who the fuck was looking out for you? The nigga you trying to clown?
Okay, so Ronnie's cousin has some things to say. She is not feeling the things that Chrisean recently has said about her cousin, and I don't blame her. Chrisean seemed very heartless. She said she fell out of love with Ronnie and all these other things, but I don't know. It just doesn't justify her actions and the reasoning behind it about him trolling and claiming Junior. That's not a good enough reason to hate somebody that you once loved and all these other things. And he did time for you. He tried to take care of you. You could tell that Ronnie actually loved Chrisean. Unfortunate how everything happened, but we're gonna see. She said that the investigation is ongoing, as we already know. Is resurfacing a little bit more now. And they saying that they're getting close. They said they're getting close. So I guess we're just gonna have to see how this goes.
What sounds crazier, bro? You think it's crazy? Like, the idea of somebody willing to do anything for some money and fame, that doesn't seem crazy at all. What seems crazy about that? You look at what seems crazy about that? That's a big reach. Like, you should have came up with something better than He crazy. Like, come on, bro. Like, don't nothing seem crazy that you have no soul and you willing to do anything, bro, and you don't give a about kids. Don't nothing about that seem crazy. It don't. That you're weird and you're evil and you're deceptive and you don't like or treat nobody good. Don't nothing about that seem crazy at all. That seems like people do shit like that, right? Then her favorite move is to rage bait the shit out of you, threaten your daughter, pull up to your job, antagonize you, nigga, become friends with your boss, nigga, probably give him some pussy on the low or have one of her minions throw some pussy at him on the low and fuck your life up and rage bait you. And then when you mad at her for fucking your life up, keeping your kid away from you and doing all types of crazy evil shit, somebody would be upset about that, right?
Damn. One thing about it, Karlissa kids do not like her ass. Blueface don't like her. Dre don't like her. And you're gonna tell just by the things that he's about to say. And Callie don't like her mom. The last thing I seen with Callie with Karlissa was one of the clips from TikTok, and they was getting into it, and Callie was like, how she was gonna put hands on her or some shit. So Callie's already willing to put hands on her own mom. That's crazy. But Karlissa do be putting herself in these situations, and it always comes off like as if she's trying to help somebody, and it's always everybody else's fault. It's never her fault. It's always, oh well, yes, she keep throwing up things like she did as a mom. Okay, you was being a mom. Like, I don't understand like what she's trying to get out of that. You have grown kids now, and now you feel the need to take that time to actually get to know your kids over, see where y'all went wrong, go to some real counseling, try to fix y'all thing if y'all want to. But if not, I guess it's just gonna be an internet thing. Nobody's gonna like nobody. And because there's no distance in communication and conversations, it's gonna go crazy. To me, it seems like Dre is smart enough. I think he knows how to express himself, whether he's schizophrenic or whatever the hell that Karlissa's trying to say he got. He seems like he's content in how he feels about his mother and the shit that he had to go through or everybody else had to go through. So I guess we're just gonna continue to listen to what he has to say, and y'all let me know if y'all think he's having a episode or if the things that Karlissa or the things that's being said is true.
And then she go run and play victim, like, oh, see, look, it's him. He like, come on, bruh. Especially somebody who's telling the truth about you. You're gonna want to make them sound crazy or want to make them seem like the bad guy, right? Like, she do the same stuff over and over and over again. She'll come and rage bait the shit out of you. Then when you get mad at her, and then she pull a camera out on you, but she don't show none of the part of what she did to get you that upset. What would make somebody that mad to be talking about their mama? Come on. That's like basic level manipulation, right? That's basic level manipulation, right? Like, you're not fooling nobody no more. Like, her blackmailing people, that doesn't seem crazy. People do stuff like that, right? Especially somebody who's been wanting to be an actress for 50 years and failed and trying to get back on TV. Like, somebody who's realizing that they over the hill and they gotta start moving fast. Like, yeah, that will put a sense of urgency in somebody enough to where you already don't care about kids at all. You don't care about me. You don't care about Jonathan. You don't care about Janice. You don't care about nobody, bro. You don't care about nobody but yourself. I mean, does that seem crazy that Karlissa doesn't care about nobody but herself and she evil, and that she's been systematically f***ing up my life like it's her favorite thing to do, and then rage baited me every time she needs some attention? That don't seem crazy. You know what she told me like 2 years ago? She showed me that video of Monique and her son and was like, I don't think you'll be able to do this to me. And I didn't know nothing about the situation. I still really honestly don't. I'm assuming that he probably said some things about her and he probably seemed credible, right? And I think that she was saying that I'm not gonna seem credible, but it's like, do I seem credible? Do any of the things that I'm saying seem outlandish? Like, police like pussy, judges like pussy. It's perverts in every aspect and every walk of life. You know what I'm saying? She gonna play the female card. Like, it happens every day. I think that was a stretch to even go that route. Like, she been trying to say that narrative for the last 2-3 years, bro. Like, nothing about what I'm saying seems crazy. People do stuff like that. Like, why she's doing it to me? Hey, bro, I don't know why she picked me. Maybe I'm the one motherfucker who don't listen. I don't know.
Yeah, because it definitely gives like Karlissa like puts all her time and energy and her focus on Blueface for some reason. She don't really speak too much about Dre and Callie and stuff. She speak about them and stuff like that, but not as much as she's with Blueface. She's not heavily invested just like she is with Blueface. Well, online. We don't know what she's doing behind the scenes. But Dre clearly feels some type of way about her. You know, Dre don't really come online to really get into the older circus shit. He be there, like, he pop in here and there if you feel like he gotta say some shit. Last time he said some shit, Karlissa came on his internet, said that he was off his medication or some shit. And that would make sense for Karlissa to try to blame it on some type of diagnosis into the reason why he's saying what he's saying, so nobody can believe him. But a lot of people do believe him. A lot of people do believe what Dre be saying, especially when he first came out and said that Blueface needs to claim Junior or his life is at risk or some shit he said like that. Yeah, so I mean, I guess we just gonna have to see. Dre looks like he's fed up, and we're gonna get into some more of his posts and stuff after we hear what he gotta say, because it seems like he's really basing a lot of things around his child. He's saying Karlissa is keeping his child from him and all these other things that's happening behind the scenes, and I guess he wants to see his daughter and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's up to Karlissa. What happened to the baby mom? Like, what's going on with that over there? Because that was a whole nother situation too, when I seen him talking to his baby mother, and he was calling her fat, and he was saying all these things to her and stuff while she was giving their child a bath. I don't know if y'all remember that, but I spoke about that when it happened. It was a while back. So it do seem like Dre has some type of part of him that is not good. Okay, whether it's a shitty boyfriend or what, but he the clip that I did see, yeah, he might need to work on some things within himself. You know, everybody got something to work on, but this is based on Karlissa, and he's not feeling her. He's like, he got a lot of things to say, even him saying that Karlissa's trying to unalive him.
Like, of course they gonna say the nigga who don't listen is like, she call it breaking ninjas, right? She try to put so much stress on your brain and rage bait you and just attack you from every angle, and then after she done cooked up the whole stuff on you, put a camera in front of you, and then try to control the narrative. Like, that's a tactic of war. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think people need to really you don't have to take a deeper look. You can just take a regular look. You can take a regular look and see that this person is really crazy and really evil, and the things I'm saying don't seem crazy. Like, she seems like the culprit, right? She seems like a person that would go out of her way to be manipulative and do all behind the scenes and then act like she don't know what she doing. Like, I don't know why he's saying these things. Like, come on, bro. People don't just say things about their mama, my nigga. People don't just, my mama's name is tattooed on my arm. People don't just wake up one day and just, like, come on, man. I'm not Eminem. Like, my brother having all type of lawsuits and stuff like that and all that, so he can't keep his money in the bank, so he got X amount of dollars in cash, and then he mysteriously go to jail right when he got some cash stashed in his house, and 2 years later he come home and the money missing. Like, people do crazy shit for money, right? Like, You think a mother wouldn't rob her son for 300 bands? And then blame it on somebody else and cook up all these schemes to divert attention away from the fact that she just stealing money. And now that she done spent the money to maintain the money, she's willing to pimp out kids, and she done turned into a pimp on the low because she trying to keep the money she got. And come on, bro, I really wouldn't give a she wasn't throwing a mountain on my neck to do it, bro, and keeping my baby away from me for whatever reasons. I don't know if you're trying to pimp my baby out or, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like all that stuff seems like shit people would do, especially somebody who's thirsty for money. And then she just washing the money through fake accounts. Ain't nobody watching none of that bullshit, bro. She just using that shit to wash the money, bro, from fake accounts, my nigga. Like, that, it seems like a brilliant scheme, right? And her going and lying to everybody and playing victim to try to divert attention from the way from you're just stealing money and pimping out kids, bro. That's what you're doing. You stole the money, you upgraded your lifestyle, you washed the money, and now you done blew the money and spent it. And now you're trying to figure out how to maintain the lifestyle that you created because ain't no more money to steal. So now you done resort to pimping out everybody around you. Jaden, the kids, anybody who's willing, anybody who she can bully, nigga, is getting pimped. That's it. Her luring people in and lying, saying, "Oh, I can make you famous," and then getting blackmail on them. And now you one of her hoes. She a madam. People do that. Sound like a brilliant scheme, right? I think that's more logical than saying that somebody's crazy. Come on, bruh. She done stole my lawsuit money. You know what I'm saying? 2 years later, that's why, bruh, she came up with all these schemes to just divert the attention away from you stealing. You're just a thief and a pimp. And I wouldn't give a f unless she was trying to pimp out my kid. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm like, hey, bro, I'm finna speak up for mine. You're not finna pimp my kid out, bro. It's not finna happen. You should have played with somebody else's kids, my nigga. But I don't give a f, bro. I'm willing to die about mine. And you going around trying to convince people to sacrifice a motherfucker. Really, you just trying to get a motherfucker killed that you done stole from and you scared of now. And you going around to anybody and anything trying to make up any story. Ain't no motherfucker sacrifice. You got beef with this nigga and you trying to convince somebody else to kill this nigga because you scared he gonna realize you done stole his money one day. Come on, man. That sounds a whole lot more logical than come on, man. Stop it. Cut that shit out. Then you don't like, it's just funny that a nigga baby mama keep ending up with dumb moves. Like, you trying to go around and make your problem everybody else's problem, instigating and inciting beef like you a big homie or something. Like, you trying to make sure a Don Moose stay in a nigga baby mama life just to make sure that there's always somebody around that they can handle the issue if you need to. Like, you instigating beef. Like, you going around and telling this nigga baby mama to go be with all the Don Moose and all the other shit, bro, on purpose. Like, you trying to make everybody else's problem your problem. Or you trying to make your problem everybody else's problem, bro. Lying, telling people you could boost it, whatever the hell manipulation you cut. It's all manipulation and instigation, bro. That's it. It's all manipulation and instigation, my nigga. Y'all gotta start putting the pieces together. Have some common sense, bro. That sounds a lot more logical, right? Right? She going to this side and whispering in a nigga ear, oh, this nigga said this nigga doing that. Like, come on, bro. That shit that happened with Bravo, nigga, a week before the Bravo shit, bro. Mysteriously, Bravo happened to find out about his baby mama, and then a week later, Jaden find out about nigga doing it. So you set that up. You want to isolate. You know, if a nigga baby mama, we not gonna be friends no more. You going in, just divide and conquer, bro. She manipulating everybody, whispering in niggas' ear saying he said this, and then going to go whisper in this nigga ear saying he said that, or giving motherfuckers information, knowing them gonna be mad, nigga, and record and be like, look, he said this about that, but not knowing you the one sent the video, nigga. You did that. You got everybody phone hacked because you nosy and you fucking a weird ass stalker and shit, nigga.
Wouldn't that be crazy if that was true? Karlissa was behind a lot of these things that's going around. Like with the tape being leaked. Because that's still a mystery. Because I don't think that Bravo admitted to sending Blueface that. Sadie already said she didn't. So, I don't know. Wouldn't that be crazy? And then they saying that when Jaden spoke about it, about the tape or whatever, she said, like, as if she had no choice. Like, I had to type stuff. Like, how did you have to do that? Just because somebody cheated on you it was being sneaky behind your back with your best friend doesn't mean that you had to do the same thing. So I don't know what that came about. But people were saying, oh, maybe that's the reason why she said she had to do it. We're gonna get a little bit more into that. But it's crazy. It's really crazy out here to know that people are actually like this. And for your own kids to think that you're capable of these things is wild, okay? If Karlissa is behind any of the shady stuff that's going on, that's kind of sick. That shows a lot of character for people that's so clout chasey and driven that they're willing to sacrifice any and everything around them to get to where they need to go. That's sick. So we're gonna see if Karlissa has anything to say about what Dre said. I guarantee you she's probably gonna say, oh, he's probably having his episode, he needs to take his medication, or some shit like that. Oh, they're ungrateful and all these other things. You gotta understand, just because your kids are older or whatever the case may be, it doesn't mean that it's always gonna be peaches and cream. Karlissa thinks that her kid's supposed to kiss her ass because she's the mom and she could do and say whatever she wants to do and disrespect and do all these things and think there is no repercussions. So I guess we're gonna have to see how this goes, but let's continue with the video.
Come on, bruh. That shit is old tactic, nigga, manipulation. Basic level divide and conquer, bro. She's the center of all the beef, nigga, between everybody.
I don't give a F. I'm not afraid of her retaliation. If I can't see my baby, I don't want to live anyway. I let my daughter down and let those Blanchie raise her and pimp her out. I deserve to die. I have to protect my child at all costs. I will die instantly without being able to keep my child safe from the horror that worthless pervert con artist put me and my siblings through. If you let her take your kids, Blueface, you deserve the same. Go to your only daughter's birthday. I'm tired of her being able to do all this harm to not only us but our kids, and there's non-consequence. Her plans to take all our kids and don't know what she did to us. First phase me and John out. Then once she has Dad locked up, she starts on the mothers. She just going for us because we're harder targets. But Jaden, as soon as John is all the way locked up, she's going to attack you next. I promise you. And you're not going to have no one to call she can't control. Send this to Jaden after she destroys us. Your next, save this for later. So when it happens, you will know it's her. Just co-parent peacefully for your own safety. You're going to need Jonathan one day. Don't let her tell you he won't forgive you to keep you away, or tell you there's a better life waiting for you. She wants your babies. Then once she has them, she has to destroy you to make sure you don't change your mind later. She is going to crush you the moment she is done with Jonathan. Okay, so I think so. At some point, too, they should go to counseling together. Karlissa is the problem. She manipulates and attacks when you're weak and uses your emotions against you. She turns hurt into hate. Somebody says, what about Jaden? I think he would forgive her too. She was weak. So he's responding to some DMs. We all just need to lock Karlissa out of the mix. All right. Start giving her consequences. If you gon' let a mother effer bully you and you not gonna do nothing, they gonna keep bothering mother. They gonna keep both her mother effer you forever. She creates problems in your life to make you talk to her or forgive her for some evil stuff she did, and she's going to keep being a bully until you punch a bully in their mouth. Ooh. Shit, you gonna lock me up anyway, Karlissa, and you been trying to unalive me. So what? The F I'ma shut up for you gonna keep my baby away from me? Anyways, like you trying to trick John out of his kids' lives by using his beef with Jaden. And you're not fooling me no more. And if anyone else is smart or cared about their why freedom they would have when they wake up, as well, she is going to drain you till you have nothing left. She will control who you're with, where you go, what you can and can't do, who your friends are for the rest of your life. You will have $1 million and a big house just to be a prisoner, keep you down with lawsuits, keep attacking your relationships. You might know brief moments of pleasure, but you will never know peace and pleasure. Without peace will slowly drain and kill you and keep you distracted and disoriented. Basic pimp program while she controls all your wealth and leaves you with nothing else. In the end, not even the fake spouse she gave you, who really works for her, who don't even really like you. You're not about to bully me, bro. You just have to unalive me. I don't get my baby. I'm gonna keep telling the truth about you and hit you where it hurt and start waking these dummies up. See how strong you are on your own when you can't deceive you evil. Don't let her trick you that you can't be forgiven. I will make Jonathan forgive you, Jaden, and you let you be happy. If you truly have his best interest, I will make sure he has yours. She isn't the only one you have to run into. We don't want to keep to play by her perverted games forever. She can't even beat Rock. She not big and bad. Stop letting her scare y'all. Everybody should start to think for themselves and be grown and live your life. Stop letting her tax you. She will take until you have nothing left but trauma. Let me just say this because I was just thinking about this. This randomly just popped up in my head. Remember when, because Blueface and Karlissa not too long ago had this conversation on stream where he was talking about her in that picture with her ass and it was posted. Remember when she was sticking out her tongue or whatever? She said that was an accident, that she was trying to send this. Girl, stop the lies. Like, do people understand there's a process to uploading? It's not like you can just, oh, it was just a butt mistake. I just said on my phone. No, that's not what happens. You have to actually click the story. You got to actually click what you want to put up there, and you got to actually have to post it. So it's not like a one little step thing. So I don't believe Karlissa. I think she did that on purpose. And she wanted attention. I guess she wanted to show her ass. And that's just what it gave. If you wanted to do that or whatever, then just do that. Like, why do you have to make up it was an accident? No. So it does show that she can lie about some shit. I mean, people lie. It depends on the situation, you know. Everybody's gonna lie about something. Okay, either somebody don't want nobody to know the whole truth, so they, direct them in another direction, which would be a lie. Or it could just be something that they know they like criminal wise. They know they could get in trouble. They know what they're doing this thing, or they trying to get by, so they just cover that up and lie, whatever. People lie about shit, but certain things shouldn't be a lie. Like, especially if it has something to do with you. Like, be yourself. Like, if you want to show your ass, go show your ass. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah. Karlissa tried to argue down that it was a mistake. And Blueface was not having it. You speaking the truth, and I am an outsider looking at everything going on. She telling your daughter or mother something wrong with you. I know Karlissa is the only one keeping all this madness going, making her enemies other people's enemies. Stop letting her stand in the middle and tell the story. She gonna twist it. Let's not forget, Jaden said she slept with Bravo because she had to. She said, I didn't wanna. Soon as you take her power and manipulating away, she's just an old lady with high blood pressure and glaucoma. Stop letting her manipulate and she will go away and hide. Jay definitely feels like only Karlissa can help her in Blue's situation because Karlissa manipulated. Blue said this too, so I believe it. I think we should all have a sit down and talk without Karlissa so we can communicate without her manipulating and changing everybody's words and learns to work together. We need to cut her out of the middle so everyone could be happy. I promise you, there is a way for all of us to be happy without ripping each other apart. Tag everyone involved for the sake of the kids and our future so we can stay having to play her perverted ass SEX games. Jaden, Blueface, Navee, Chrisean, everybody. This shit is getting old and holding us back. I mean, it sound nice, but it's just certain people that are themselves, regardless if Karlissa's around or not. Some people are just who they are. Now, I understand that he want to have a sit down and want to be adults and try to X Karlissa out the equation, but you got to also understand that all of y'all are adults and y'all all have your own issues and things that obstacles that y'all need to work on. One thing about it, Chrisean is not a type of person that needs to be around anybody or in any circle, because she's not gonna care about nothing what y'all saying. She's gonna be all for her. She's another plotter. You can't talk about Karlissa as a plotter and an evil person, and you trying to have another plotter and an evil person in the circle, thinking that it's gonna be okay. No, Chrisean need to stay out that circle. I feel like Jaden and Nevaeh, because of who they are, they not really problematic. They not, they have their own personalities and shit like that. But I feel because of who they are, Blueface and all this drama aside, that they can have an actual conversation and actually see what the hell's going on. But because everything is so high tension right now, it's not gonna happen no time soon. Everybody is stuck in their ways. Everybody want to fight over Blueface. Everybody want to claim positions. So it's not gonna really work. The sit down sound like it would be cool, but it's probably gonna be a more disaster because everybody is not good people. I'm just saying. I just want to see my kid and move forward. I don't have an issue with nobody, and I'm not adverse to nobody's career, move, mother effort forward, or relationships or nothing. I don't want or need anything from anyone except peace and cohesion. I'm sure my brother is too. He is just hurt, but he loves Jada, Nevaeh, and Rock. We all just need to talk without Karlissa twisting up everybody's words and making us all have fake beef. I'm sure we are all past all the bullshit and can and will forgive each other for the sake of the kids and future prosperity. Come up with a pick up and drop off schedule and start supporting each other instead of fighting. I mean, it sounds nice, but come on, you gotta really think about the people that's also involved. You can't just keep running from Karlissa. You have to fight back. She is a bully. Everyone has to come together and stand up. Then she will get off that stage the same way Jocelyn Hernandez made her. You all are strong than her. She just tricks you into thinking you are weak. But you are stronger than her. She is old. Her time is up. She will no longer bully us and take the fruit of our labor, our hard work. She is the only one living on a hill off our hard work, our suffering, our blood, sweat, and tears. Stand up. It's the only way. You are stronger than her. She just wants you to believe she is stronger, but the next generation is supposed to precede the past. Stop being so codependent. Start thinking for yourselves. She is nothing without us. Okay, so stop letting her deceive and manipulate with smoke and mirrors and reveal she is just an old lady. On her last legs, the future belongs to us. Be grown. Think for yourselves. She's the real reason your wife doesn't let you have a genuine relationship with your daughter. That's the same shit she was doing to you and your wife. She wants y'all to be against each other. So some people is just, letting Dre know how they feel, what they see, and if they agree or not. Don't let her speak. Cut the conversation short. The more she can get your ear, the more powerful she is. She can only manipulate. She will quit. And when it gets hard, like she quit everything else, it's just easily to manipulate and take advantage of. People are divided and vulnerable. And she has to isolate first, then manipulate to control you. How you see the world, don't believe her. Clip farming techniques. Have a conversation with the person, not bits and pieces of something she recorded when a person is saying something under duress or deep emotion. Everybody needs to stop competing with each other and focus on themselves. None of us have any real beef with each other. It's all starting by manipulation tactics. Let the past go and move on. But Karlissa don't have a lot of saying a lot of the things that's going on in the circus. That's all Blueface and his chicks. Karlissa just asserted herself. She is the only one profiting off all of this the most. Using scare tactics and our emotions against us. Fooling us, enraging us, and then pointing us at her target, who she has beef with, herself. Karlissa been wanting me to go to jail for 2 years, since 2 years ago, bro. She just might succeed this time. Later gon' text me today and say I can see my baby until my trial next month. Funny coincidence, right? All of a sudden I'm talking, then I get a text that was to get me off the internet and be quiet until I get locked up. She been trying to shut me up since I was screaming Jonathan's name from what she was laying mother effers to do to him when he was in jail, having mother effers jump on him to get him distracted while she robbed him. She's evil. She would take her own son out to keep control and cover up the shit she did. She wants to beat me into submission in jail. And if she can't, she gonna have mother effers unalive me in jail if she can't get me to submit, bro. And I'm not going to, but she's gonna let me see my daughter a couple times before she lock me up. She has control over both my cases. If I don't submit them, she gonna have me incarcerated. All I want is my daughter and to be left alone. I don't need to submit or be a part of your games, bro. We can both go our separate ways and you can play with the folks who like to play. But a normal situation is fine with me. Give me my daughter and leave me alone. Stop destroying my life to make me submit. You can't keep the lawsuit money. It's yours. You already stole the first check anyways. You can have it. I will drive my little trucks, get my CDL, and leave you to your reindeer games and pervert incestuous whatever orgy weekends. However, is it a right or of her just keeping her away from me, and everything will all work out for all. Whatever. Ask her why my lawyer at Slater and Slater Skolman keep calling her when I gave them my number several times and I explicitly told them to stop giving her my private information. I'm supposed to get a check for $50K each year in the spring. She already stole the first one and forged my signature to release the check. But it's cool. You got that. I don't even want the money. If it would be buy my freedom, that another reason she want me locked up, even though she could easily fix it. She controlled it because she wants to control my money. Bro, she gonna be surprised. I'll spend the whole 6 to 14 years or however long in the hole, bro. All this is about her trying to cover up robbing me and trying to get my kid after I get locked up. So she gonna try to take custody from the other party. See if everything I'm saying just don't happen to come true. She a thief, bro. Telling, and when it play out exactly how I said, is gonna prove it. She the one calling CPS, already setting it up in advance to have people deemed unfit once I'm gone. She want my money and my baby. See if everything I'm saying don't happen. Alright, so that's the other reason she trying to push that crazy stuff. So she wants to try to get power of attorney. She already setting that up to years in advance so she can have an excuse to take and control my money. I never gave her any permission or anyone else to do anything with my funds. I never signed for the release of any funds this year. If it's something signed, it's forged and she stole it. And I'm not signing nothing in jail. And if for some reason there is an issue, I would like my daughter uncle, not on my side, to take my daughter until I come home. God forbid, if I am locked up. If not, her grace somewhere plead. Ooh. Child. I shouldn't have to go to jail at all, bro. The white end said I don't know if he's about to say the warden, but said she never saw me with the gun. Nobody can testify I had the gun, and nobody should take a father away from their child if they can stop it. I already haven't seen my daughter in 2 years. Enough is enough, but I'm still okay with Karlissa stealing my money and pimping out my kid to get her back in a Hollywood circle. So I guess I need to be on punishment longer. We gonna see on the 20th when I start my trial, right before my daughter's 6th birthday, what the other side, the DA, has decided. All this can be avoided. I know Karlissa gonna rage bait me and make me seem like I need to go to jail, but I don't care about nothing but myself and my daughter's safety, being able to move forward and live a happy life. Karlissa just don't have a narrative without being somebody's mommy. She doesn't have an identity outside of the narrative or any good content. So every time one of her kids go out and try to do anything on their own, she throw tornadoes and thunderbolts in their lives because she still wants to be somebody mommy. If she can't control you, she will hurt you. And she will never let you, she more than what she allows you to have. If you submit to her, you will be stuck forever a child and treated a baby, bro. She think jail gonna beat me into submission. If it don't, she gonna, make it harder for whatever. She keep doing this crazy ass stuff along lives. At some point, it has to stop. And mother effers got to be free. Just stop destroying people's lives. I hope one day you have to answer for all the messed up stuff you've done to so many people. You weren't even bothering you. And then she's gonna try to stress me out in jail, then implant somebody in my life. If all goes well, I should get involuntary probation. Both charges are misdemeanors, and the felonies are wobblers, and my prior strikes are null and void due to SB 775. I should have a clear record. There's no reason I should go to prison for some shit mother effers get probation for, bro. But we'll see. It is what it is. The worst thing you can do is be robbed by a paranoid schizophrenic. They don't just take the money and leave. They want to rob you and put you through hell for their own sanity and peace of mind. Like, damn, bro. Damn, you robbed me and you want me to cater to your paranoia. After taking that shit, give my visitation, Karlissa, and leave me alone. Let's all move on. This is getting old. She honestly the only one who needs a therapist. Take the money you're about to steal and you go get you whatever. To be honest, I think Karlissa had Ronnie unalived or had something to do with it. Oh, well, there's some people that have been saying that too. So I don't know. When you think people was not capable of something, child, they be capable. Right sound the time Karlissa had a black eye, then Chrisean had a black eye. If Karlissa had somebody beat up Chrisean, and again, I'm saying a big if, who do you think Chrisean will run to? He already killed to protect her before. If you beat up Chrisean or had her beat up and assaulted, possible in a sexual way, who would be the most afraid of she would run for help? And who would kill her? Who would keep you out at night? But again, that's a big if. All those things transpired that way. I don't know about that now. But it seems possible to me again. If those things transpired that way, I don't know, but it looks like a possible storyline to me. You would have to ask them. I just saw Karlissa with the black eye talking about Chrisean was the only person she was afraid of. The next thing you know, Chrisean had a big ass knot on her forehead in church. Then the next thing you know, Ronnie turned up shot on his porch. You would have to look into more to find out. Ask them. I wasn't there. It's just worth looking at to me. Maybe question Karlissa on her next live. Okay, so this video is done. Y'all heard what Dre had to say. We're going to see if Karlissa or anybody else had anything to say. Y'all let me know if y'all think Karlissa is capable of these things. Do you think he's having an episode now, or do you think that he's just like expressing himself, regardless if he has bipolar or any type of schizophrenic, whatever it is that he take medication for? It doesn't look like he needs it now, but some things were just like some things he was saying seems like a little bit like a reach, but you just never know the situations that's happening behind closed doors. I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see and find out how this is going to go. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Make sure y'all like and comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And y'all already know, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Bye.
You on my page if you don't like me. Get the off my page. Stupid ass hoe.
Hey, my loungies, this video is a wrap. Everything is alleged and not personal. It's not that serious. Oh, yeah. Make sure to subscribe.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 up a 5. City to city.